Inflammation doesn't just cause pain, it's a serious health matter involved in everything from allergies to heart disease. And that's something that nutritionist and co-host of the Oprah Winfrey Network's Healthy Gourmet, Julie Daniluk, knows firsthand. When she came down with a severe case of food poisoning on vacation in Thailand, it changed the way she had to eat, and the idea for her book, voila, was born. Meals That Heal Inflammation is the name of her best-selling cookbook, and today Julie's sharing some recipes with us that will help change our immune response through diet. It's so good to have you here.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit more about this trip to Thailand that really changed the course of your life.
It really did, because the food poisoning was so severe that it caused massive inflammation in my digestive tract, and I was unable to eat anything when I got home. I had to go back to baby food and slowly put foods back in and experiment with what worked for me, and that's how the book was born. It was a real 5-year journey back to wellness, and now I just want to speed up everyone else's healing. You know, make sure that if you have, whether it's arthritis or whether it's heart disease or any of these issues that are inflammatory, you can turn it around with the foods that you're eating. It's not just what you put in, it's also what you take out. So we're going to get rid of the white flour and the white sugar and the white potatoes, and we're going to put in amazing, delicious healing foods.
And you're going to make key lime pie, which is unbelievable. We're going to do that now. We should probably get started with that.
Definitely.
And I'll continue to talk to you, Julie.
Sure.
Because you mentioned arthritis. A lot of people have arthritis. We hear about that more and more.
Yes.
And it's so much about what you can't eat, a special diet. You can't eat the nightshades, for example. And you address that in this cookbook.
I do. It's one of the only cookbooks that does remove nightshades. So that's a group of plants that do contain alkaloids that some people find inflammatory. And that's a big thing. Is the trigger a trigger for you? I want people to really experiment. Try taking wheat out and then putting it back in and seeing if you feel a difference. And that's why the cookbook is wheat-free, dairy-free, sugar-free, and there's such incredible variety. People don't have to be nervous that they're without food. We're going to make delicious food so you feel like it's an amazing live-it. It's not restrictive.
Instead of a diet. And
Instead of a diet.
I love that mantra. You say it's not about a diet, it's a live-it
It's a
strategy.
live-it, absolutely. So how about you put some rasp of wonderful lime in there?
Sure.
And that's going to provide bioflavonoids that are anti-inflammatory. And then I'm going to put in some lime juice full of vitamin C that's going to boost your immune system and really help to rebuild your collagen, which is great for joint pain.
I would never think to use avocado for pie.
Exactly, but you're going to love the taste. I promise it's the most incredible thing.
Is that enough? Or do
That's amazing.
Is that good?
That's great.
Okay.
And now we're using raw honey, and honey has healing properties in it. It is wonderful because it has all the pollen that the bees carry with it, which is amazing healing. And we've got just a pinch of incredible sea salt.
It's already smelling so good.
Oh, yeah, very good.
I love the lime. Now, can you use different kinds of honey? Because there's so many different types on the market, and they've got different consistencies.
Yeah, you absolutely can use any sort of honey here. It is so cool that they do have all their own flavors.
They do.
So experiment, right? For sure. I'm going to give it a little booster of MagSense, which is extra magnesium, which is going to help people really deal with muscle pain. So if you have fibromyalgia or any sort of cramping, that's a big one. Okay. Now we're just going to mix this up.
And that doesn't take long at all.
Not at all. Here we go. Woo! If you can make a shake in the morning for breakfast, you can make this pie. That's great. What's so cool. That's all it takes, right? It's that easy. And now we're just going to pour it into our wonderful crust, which is made instead of regular wheat flour.
Yes,
it is made
in the crust?
Our wonderful dates and walnuts, which are powerfully anti-inflammatory with our fantastic omega-3s. And
just pour that in there.
We're going to pour that in there, and I just want you to try this delicious pie because it truly is a Caribbean wonder. It's a delicious pie. Amazing. And I really want people to understand that this diet is also really, really good for weight loss too. I had a wonderful person email me. They've lost 40 pounds and reversed their type 2 diabetes.
Just following your recipes.
Following the anti-inflammatory plan.
So nice to meet you.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you.
Oh, so good to have you.